Good afternoon, everyone. Hello, hello. Guys, there's a little bit of power cuts here in my area. There's construction. For now, it's all sorted. But let's pray I can finish the class, okay? Guys, cameras on. Chintamani, Anu, Sucharita. Let's start. Sit in a comfortable cross-leg position. Press sitting bones down. Lengthen the spine. Close your eyes. Inhale, reach the arms up, join the hands in prayer. Exhale, bring the prayer towards the heart center. Connect the thumbs to the beating of your heart. And take this moment to bring the attention inwards towards your breath. Observe your physical body. Observe your thoughts. Observe your emotional state. And observe your energetic field. Take this moment and set an intention for your practice. Let's start with one Inhale. Exhale, release the hands. Open your eyes. Let's start tabletop position. Hands under the shoulders. Knees under the hips. Tuck toes under. Elbows straight. Core engaged. And we start with shoulder rotations. Big circle. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come to center. Scapular push-up. Sink the chest down. Keep the elbows straight. Core engage. Exhale, push. Yeah? Sink the chest down. Exhale, push. Let's go. 1, 2. Pelvis in, core engage. 3. Elbows straight. Urvashi start. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and hold. Scapula down, meet the scapula together, hold it there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, press, separate the scapula. Maximum pressure with the hands down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to center. Very good. Now, we're going to bring weight forward to the wrist. Press the hands. Engage the fingers. Yes, press all the corners of the hands. Engage the fingers, gripping like this. Like a spider. Like you want to bring the mat out. Yes? So, keep the weight at the center and then shift it to the hands. Without arching the spine. Core engage, pelvis in. Yes, let's go. 1. Engage fingers, press hands. Center. 2. Center. 3. Center. 4. Center. 5. Center. 6. center. 7, center. Continue. 8, center. 9, center. 10, hold it forward as much as you can. Hold, hold, hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come to center. Now, we are going to lift the heel of the hands. We are going to lift into the first knuckle like this. Yes, this part will press down and we lift the breast. Watch. Tabletop. You will shift a little bit of weight to the hands. Yes? It needs to feel difficult to lift the heel of your hand up with the elbow straight. And then other hand. Those who find this easy, both hands, guys, but the weight is at the hands. Otherwise, if the weight is back, it looks like this. Yes, it should feel super difficult to lift. Yeah? Let's go. Ready? Press the hands, engage the fingers. Shift the weight forward. And we go. 10. 9. Lift the heel of the hand, elbow straight. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Release. Now flip the palms. Fingertips facing towards your knees. Press the palms down, engage the fingers. Round the spine. Pull back with your glutes towards the heels without lifting the palm of the hand. So the palms pressing, rounding the spine and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come to center, flip the palm forward. Back to tabletop position. Watch me. Make sure the wrist, elbow, and shoulder are in one line, and the knee is under your pelvis. Now you will look down, press the hands, tuck toes under, lift the knees a little bit away from the mat. 2, 3 fingers only. And now you bring the knee to the elbow. Back. Opposite knee to the same. So in line, yeah? Right knee, right elbow, left knee, left elbow. Guys, I'm rounding the spine like in cat position. Pelvis in core compression. 1, and I go back. The hips remain low, knees low. 2, and I remain back. Yes? We go for 1 minute. Right knee to right elbow, center. Left knee to left elbow, center with the round spine. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Tuck the toes, lift the knees, press the hands, engage the fingers, and start. At your own rhythm, move super slow. Very good. Move slow. San Bardini, where are you? Start. Very good. All ladies power today as well. 2 to 3 is ladies power. Come on, 30 more seconds. Divya, continue. I know it's tough, guys. After that, we rest for a moment. 15 seconds left. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the knees down. You can take a rest in child's pose. 20-second rest. Last 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come to center. Now we will cross. Yeah? Same exercise. Tuck toes under, knees up. We will cross knee to elbow. Center. You see my knees go low. Cross. Center. I cross, guys, without twisting my hips. Knee. Core compression. Knee. Core compression. It's not a twist from the hips. You see? The hips remain same. Knee goes. Knee goes. Yeah? The fingertips engaged. Ready? Take tabletop position. Press the hands. Lock the elbows. Engage fingers. Tuck toes under. Lift the knees round the spine. And you start. Knee to opposite elbow. Moving slow. Keep the knees lower, needy. Good. Without twisting the hips, guys. Without twisting from the hips. Last 20 seconds. If you're resting, continue. And slowly release the knees down. Take child's pose, forehead on the floor, sit back to your heels, arms back. Slowly coming out. Last one here, guys. We will go knee to chest, maximum core compression, yes? So, same thing, knee in and back, knee in and back, yeah? Ready? 1 minute. Take tabletop position, press hands down, engage the fingers, tuck toes under, lift the knees. And we start. Knee to chest, guys, to chest, center of your body. Keep pressing the hands against the mat. Elbows locked, fingers engaged. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take child's pose. Sorry, guys, there was someone at the door. Let's continue. Now, if someone is feeling inflammation, no. Pain in the wrist, discomfort, Malasana, guys. This is the go-to. Yes, wrist on the inside of the knees, compress and open and close your fingers. 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release. Watch me. We will go tabletop position. Extend. Extend. Feet together. Yes. Heels to touch. Big toes to touch. Press the hands. Separate the scapula. Core engage. Pelvis in. And now we will look down in between the thumbs. Shift the weight from the heels. I bring the weight forward to my hands. Yes, nothing changes in the core. Okay? 30 seconds. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and we go. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Wrist rotation. Nice. Watch me. We'll take tabletop as a measurement. Extend the leg, toes to touch, heels to touch once again. Now you shift the weight forward and you keep it forward. And now you're going to bring knee to chest, slowly back. Knee to chest, slowly back. Knee to chest, slowly back. Yes? 30 seconds. Ready? Take plank pose. Feet together. One step back, Anupama. One step back with your feet. Shift weight forward, everyone, to the hands, and we start. 30 seconds. Slow down, Anu. Slow, guys. It's a slow exercise. Feel the exercise. Bring the knee maximum to your chest. Core compression. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the knee down. Very good. Wrist rotation. Opposite direction. Up and down. Very good. Now, one last in the plank pose. Tabletop. Step, step, plank. Bring it forward. Sorry, guys. We're going to bring it forward. And now we keep it forward again. Knee to chest. Down almost to touch. It's not resting on the floor, okay? So I'm keeping it suspended. Maximum pressure with the hands. And up. I go back. It's a slow exercise. Knee to chest. I bring it almost to touch. And up. Then back. And I continue. Guys, this is a killer for the core. Yeah? Very important for core compression. Very important for the jumps. Yeah? To the chest, guys. To the chest means center, like this. Don't bring it to the side. It's a different exercise if you do to the side. Center, okay? Knee to chest center. Knee down almost to touch the floor. Up to the chest again and then back. One leg, then second leg. And you continue like this for 1 minute. Okay? Everyone, tabletop. Take your plank position, feet to touch. Weight needy, feet to touch, everyone. Start your plank. And time is on. Move slow with the exercise. If you move fast, the exercise doesn't have the same effect, I assure you guys. Very good. Last 30 seconds. Come on, ladies. We got this. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Wrist rotation. Other direction. Up and down. Very good. Now, we will sit. Bring the hands behind you. Option 1. Listen to all the options, okay? Fingers towards your bum. Knees together, guys. Knees together. To touch, you have to squeeze the knees one to another. Inner thighs. Even if your inner thighs don't touch, you think of squeezing, you will engage the muscles as well. Engage the core, engage pelvic floor muscles. Legs together, heels to touch. Exhale. And up. Exhale. And up. Option 1. Option 2. Exhale. And up. Exhale. And up. Yes? We go for 1 minute. The core has to be engaged, legs to touch together, okay? Ready? 3, 2, 1. We start. Knees to touch, Sambardini, knees to touch. If you keep the legs separate, it's more difficult, guys. Not the same exercise. Core, core, core. Use the momentum to come up. Last 30 seconds, come on. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly release. Very good. Last one. Watch me. All the way down. Full spine on the mat. We will bring the hands slightly inside. Glutes on top. Bring the knees to chest. Together. You start position, lower the legs. And you're gonna crisscross, 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 crisscross. 30 seconds. Option 2, arms here. Crisscross, crisscross, crisscross. 30 seconds, guys. And then without going down. Without going down, pedal. Like swimming. Same if you are with the hands here and the shoulders down, pedal. Yes? The lower back is pressing down. The navel is pressing in. Yeah? Let's start, guys. Take position. Pick option 1. If you pick option 1, stay with it because the second exercise is coming later. Yeah? Let's go, guys. 3, 2, 1. Crisscross. Crisscross. Legs fully straight, point the toes. Core, lower back, pressing down. Small movements for the crisscross. Continue, 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 continue. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Without going down, pedal. Up and down, small kicks, up and down. Very good. Continue, continue, ladies. Last, last, last. No more core. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Very good. You take a rest, guys. Watch me in the meantime. We will come to standing position. Yes? I'll show you from the side first. Feet hip distance apart like this. We will press feet down. Keep the arms next to you like a stick. Yes? And you want to jump up. So bend the knees and jump. Only the up part. Yes? Don't think of bringing the knees to chest. Just bend and up. Soft landing, guys. I bend the knees, jump and bend. Yes? I land softly. I don't jump like this. Yeah? Can you see the difference? I don't smash my feet. I try to bend, engage, and jump. Yes? 10 jumps, guys. You can pause after every jump. 1 minute for this at your own rhythm. It's not a fast jump. I just want you to understand the energy up for the jump. Yes? Ready? 3, 2, 1. Press feet down and you start your own rhythm. Urvashi, I just said it's a slow exercise. You're jumping like you're skipping in the rope. Not skipping in the rope. It's just jump, down, up, down. Ten reps. We try to jump up. Soft landing. Soft landing. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Good. Anyone who feels didn't get it, the soft landing or the energy up. Anyone who feels didn't get it. Everyone? Good. Now, with this in mind, you take tabletop position and downward facing dog. Yes, you will bend the knees, look forward. We don't want to jump forward just yet. We just want to jump like this. Yes, so same principle of lifting. So now I press the hands, lock the elbows. Keep your eyes down here. Yes, don't look all the way back. Just down. Bend the knees and you try to think of hips up to the sky, but not forward. You are stopping any forward movement by pressing against the mat. Okay, you are stopping the movement. If I don't stop and lock the elbows, I will go forward, right? If I don't stop, this will happen, I will panic. So lock the elbows, lock the shoulders, bend the knees, up, soft landing, up, soft landing, up, soft landing. Yes? Now, another thing. When I'm jumping up, I try to exhale to give me the momentum up. Yeah? Fingers engage, all corners of the palm pressing. Start training this in your downward facing dog. This is a training for handstand. We need palm pressing, we need finger engagement. The engagement is this, gripping the mat with the fingers. Yeah? 10 jumps, guys. Everyone starting? Take position. From tabletop, take your downward facing dog, otherwise your measurement is wrong, the jump is wrong. 1 minute. Lock elbows, lock shoulders. Nidhi, lock the shoulders. Now jump. Bend the knees and jump. Up, yes. Good, guys. Bend the knees. Jump when you land. You keep the knees bent when you land, guys. Otherwise, it's a sharp land on your knee joint. The knees are bent also when you land to help you soften the landing. Good. Last 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Very good. Any questions here, guys? Is it all clear? All good? Shall we continue? Good. Now, we will jump to Malasana. Those who were the other day in, where will we do this? Cartwheel class. Yes? So, the jumping forward. Now we have this jumping up. Yes? Bend the knees, look forward now. Don't arch the spine, guys. Only look with your eyes. Press the hands, grip the mat with the fingers. The fingers are the brakes, like the brakes of the bike. It prevents you from going beyond your hands with your body weight. So, bend the knees, look forward. Lift, you will jump up and forward this time. So, up and forward. Then I will press, jump up. See that I'm landing with the knees bent, guys. Some of you were landing here. This is terrible for the joints, guys. You might have felt it if you land with the legs straight. It just gives you a sharp pain in the knee. Yeah? So, we want to focus, bend, forward. If I don't engage the fingers, the fear is to crush the head. Yeah? This can happen if you don't engage the fingers. It will not happen because you will engage your fingers. Yeah? It will not happen. Now, don't let the fear block you, guys. Try. The chances of you going forward with your face are very low. Yeah? Either you will not reach that part or you will fall to the side. The body is smart enough to protect themselves. If you're super scared, you can place one pillow. But guys, if you rely on the pillow and you go forward and then you go like this, your body is going to learn that it's okay to land on the face. If I would remove the pillow, you will still land on the face without pillow. So only if your fear is extreme and doesn't let you move, try putting a pillow to trick your brain into safetyness. Okay? Otherwise, no pillow. Trust your abilities. Everyone is strong in this class. Yeah? 10 reps, guys. 10 jumps. Ready? Add your own rhythm, guys. Engage fingers, press palms. Engage core when you jump, huh? Core engaged. Ready? Start, guys, start. Those of you who didn't start, start. Good, Sabna. Sonia, more lifting up with the jump. Core engage. Jump on your exhale, guys. Like I told you before, jump on your exhale. It will help you in the core compression, in the core engagement as well. But you have to activate the muscles.
Ma'am,
Yes?
I can't jump high. Is that okay what I'm doing?
Show me. I'm watching everyone. Bend the knees. Look forward. You want to go forward, look forward. Yes. And now jump. Yes. Now lower the hips. It's missing for you. Lower the hips. Don't release the palms. No, 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 no. Don't release the palms from the floor at any time. Now bend the knees again. Press the palms, core, and jump back. Core, jump back. Try. I think your internet is stuck. Yes, Sucharita, you're doing good. Keep practicing. Don't release the hands from the floor. 10 jumps, guys. Only 10. Don't do 1,000. Yes, Rima. Sambardini. Slow down. Core is missing. Engage the core. You have enough. Think of, Sambardini, think of the core compression from cat position. Yeah? Same thing. Press the hands. Yes, Nidhi? Lakshmi, jump back with the knees bent as well, huh? Length with the knees bent. Yes, and now jump back with the knees bent as well. Bend the knees. Jump and land with the knees bent. You're landing almost with the legs straight, Lakshmi. It's gonna hurt your knees. Try to learn to land with the knees bent. Think about it. Visualize. Urvashi, jump. Good. Jump back. Good. Sonia, show me. Good. The jump back, there needs more height on the jump back. Press. Jump forward is good though. Very good. Who else? Anu, show me. Bend the knees. Yes. Press the hands and back. Good. Chintamani. Chintamani, go forward. Fully go down into Malasana. Jump. Finish the movement. Yes. And now press and back. Jump back. Good. More height on the way back, Chintamani. Rest is good. Meghna, you want to show me? Bend the knees and jump. Good. Press and jump back. Good. Anupama Singh. After Anupama, Pradnya. Bend the knees. Press the hands. And jump. Good. Press the hands, core, and back. Good. Pradnya. Pradnya, wait. Your downward facing dog is too short. Adjust your downward facing dog. Lift the hips up. Good. Bend the knees, press hands, and go. Yes. Press the hands, core compression, and back. Good job. Sajni. Press the hands, bend the knees, and go. Press the hands, bend the knees. Good. One more jump forward. Show me. Good job, Sajni. Good job. Rima. After Rima, Sambardini. Bend the knees, Rima, and go. Core. Yes. And now press, core compression, and back. Good. Rima, on the way back, you're lifting the hips too much. Don't lift the hips too much. Try again. From here. Better. Sambardini, go. Better. Sambardini, I know what's the problem. Where are you looking? In. So, of course, the jump is getting compromised. If you're jumping forward, with your eyes only, not with your head, look towards your thumbs. If you're looking back, look towards the center of the mat with your eyes. You are just bringing the whole head inside, is making very difficult for you. Go again. Better, but go to downward facing dog, Sambardini. Go downward facing dog. Lengthen spine fully now. Only lock the elbows, lock the shoulders, look forward with your eyes. Yes, now bend the knees and jump. Press the hands, jump. Much better now. Press the hands, hunch your back and back. Jump back. Better, Sambardini, better. Shiva, and then Netu. Netu, that was good. Wait, Netu is already jumping. Go, Netu. She was already jumping, sorry. Yes. Press the hands and good jump back, Netu. Very good jump back. Shiva? Good. One more, Shiva? Yes. Jump back. Good. Now, guys, is anyone feeling a little bit of floating sensation? Floating sensation means when I'm jumping, I feel lightness. I feel like kind of suspended in the air. It doesn't feel heavy. Anyone? If you don't know what I'm talking about, for sure it's a no. If what I'm saying it sounds Chinese, it's okay.
Ma'am,
Yeah?
don't know about the lighting sensation, but today I feel very improved in my jumps.
Yes. That I can see. I can see. Yeah, I can see that. Very happy with that. And lighting sensation is, when we do these drills that I tell you should feel light. The leg should not feel heavy. Same sensation. Your body, you're carrying all your kilos forward. So it doesn't feel super heavy. There's like a floating sensation. If you don't know, it's because it's not happening and it's okay, guys. We have to look for this floating sensation. How to look for this floating sensation? Engaging the core and keeping it engaged. The issue is we are jumping with the core engaged in the best case scenario. In the middle of the jump, in this microsecond, the core, I forget because I need to land and I'm already thinking of jumping back. This is a new exercise, la la la. Yeah, the key here is to repetition, so my core remains engaged. The core compression, I don't forget to press against the mat. Yes, those who know how to engage pelvic floor muscles, squeeze the pelvic floor muscles. Yeah, Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, navel in and up. Yeah, you squeeze it in and up. It's an inner sensation. I wish I could show you from the inside. It's an inner sensation of pulling the navel in and up. This happens best when you are on the exhale. You cannot inhale and pull the navel in and up. How can you? Right? It has to happen on the exhale. So sometimes, for practice, guys, and I'm telling you this as a little trick, you hold the breath and jump. Just to get the idea of the holding sensation, of the floating sensation, sorry. Not for you to hold the breath every time you jump now. Yeah? If you hold the breath out, it means full exhale. It's very easy to start getting it. I'm not saying in one go it will happen. I'm saying it's easier. It's a cheating code. Yeah? Just for the sake of this practice today. So 5 more jumps. To sum it up, guys. 5 more jumps, we think of exhaling. When I exhale, I take a small inhale through my nose, like a sip of water. Exhale. When I exhale, I pull the navel in and up. And at the same time, I'm jumping. Yeah? So this floating sensation, do you think I feel my legs heavy when I'm doing this? No. It's all floating. Those are my bandhas, my energy locks holding me up. Yeah? Sounds magic, it's not magic. Just inner engineering of your body. Yeah?
One thing, you are exhaling and you're drawing your navel inside. That time you're holding your breath. You're holding your breath.
Out. Holding the breath out means I don't inhale again.
Yeah.
I stay with the exhale.
Exhale. So you exhale and you're jumping. You're not inhaling. That means you're...
I'm inhaling before I jump. I'm inhaling
one time.
Down though. Here I take a small sip of air through the nose. Small. I exhale. Navel in and up. Sorry. I exhale too much, guys, then my legs went up, yeah? Because I'm talking. So I can't talk, obviously, and exhale out. I inhale short. Exhale fully. Navel in and up. I don't know if you can see. There is this vacuum, right? So you bend the knees and you find the floating sensation. Yeah, eventually this floating sensation is what's lifting us up. Yeah? And eventually you don't need to hold your air. You just exhale and jump, then you can continue to breathe. Okay, this is just teeny tiny cheat code for today, guys. Don't make it as a habit. Experiment 5 jumps. Everyone trying. Five jumps only. Anyone notice any difference? Anyone is noticing any difference? Yes, Shiva?
Little bit of floating.
While
I felt.
going forward, I'm not noticing anything, but while jumping back, I can feel a kind of floating.
Yes,
Very
because when we
floating.
are jumping back, we're already in a core compression.
Okay.
Jumping forward, you create the core compression in the air. No, the hinging. You create the hinging in the air when you're jumping forward. This hinging, it's in the air, no? This hinging is when you're here, you're already hunched. So it's easier to float. Yeah?
Okay.
Anyone else have noticed any small change, guys? Even if it's
I
subtle.
think in my case, going
One
forward
second,
is
1 person at a time. Pramya, yes?
Yes, ma'am. I feel that floating sensation.
Also on the way back or forward as well?
Forward, in forward only, not in the way back.
For everyone is different, you see? Sonia,
Yes, ma'am.
also for you?
going forward is easier for me, and yes, little bit better than before now.
Amazing.
After exhalation, when I jumped forward,
Yeah.
it was easier. I could see little fraction of floating.
Yes. So this little glimpse is what we want to look forward to have more. More repetition, guys. Not today, though. Not today, but you get the point. Yes, the more you repeat these jumps. Yes, as I was telling the other day, those who were in the kick class for handstand, I think Monday we did kick class. Yeah, Monday. Kick class. You repeat 10 kicks after every class you do in Happy Habit, no matter if it's handstand or not. You do 10 kicks as practice. So if you are following 5 classes a week, you have 50 reps of your kicks. That will improve a lot with little effort because you're already warm from the class. Same with the jumps. If you're interested in improving your jump, try your jumps after class. 10 reps takes you what? 2-3 minutes? 5 tops? Yeah? And it's done. And the progress is easy to sustain. Yeah? Because practicing 1-2 times every 2 weeks doesn't make you this progress. This requires a lot of consistency. Yeah? Now, guys, we will try to jump and think of hips on top of shoulders. For that, we will go next to the wall and we will be very careful, okay? Every time I switch, the camera goes off. Watch me. We will go near by the wall. Not too far, not too close, okay? Don't go too close, basically because you will bang your head. Don't go too far because it will be too far. So, 1 palm distance, it's more than enough. You place the hands, lift the hips up. Now, this is like a downward facing dog, right? But we are bringing the shoulders on top of the hands. Head down, guys. Yes, eyes down. Don't bring the head here. It's not a press class. I create the hunch. Can you see? From here, here, I'm pressing the hands. That's the only difference. There's already a hunch. I bend the knees and I think of bringing the hips up. So I think of jumping up. I need to bring the hips to the glutes. Yeah? I can apply same principle. Exhale, lift the air out. If you fall, obviously you will fall to the wall. Yeah? We think of jumping up. So you have to visualize. Okay, my hips have to come on top of shoulders. Yeah? This is a difficult one, guys. It's not an easy one. Jump, in my opinion, is a bit more challenging than the kick. Yes, but if you get the good jump, then you will have a safe entry. Yeah? Even if you don't have the kick, you can get jump. Okay? So we try, guys. Most important thing is that you lock the shoulders. If you don't lock the shoulders, the head goes forward. So everything that is pressing the mat, hunch, keep the eyes down and try your best. Okay? 10 jumps. I'm looking to everyone. Oh my goodness. Let's go. Yes, Shiva, good try. You're almost there with the hips. Guys, the hands pressing against the mat. Yes, Rima? More height. Bend the knees, momentum, and up. Eyes down to the floor, Sambardini. Sapna, if you reach to the wall, come down, try more jumps. Sonia? Press the hands against. Guys, you need to create a little hunch. A little hunch you have to create when you are here. Bending the knees, lock the shoulders. See, there's a little hunch already. That will help me. Sorry. That will help me. Yes, reach up. The little hunch here. Yeah? Eyes down. Pressed against the mat.
Ma'am,
Yes?
this is little difficult for me. My core is weak, so I can't jump high. So I'm
Those
just
are
stopping here
limiting
now.
beliefs. Your core is weak, you can't jump high. What is this logic?
Ma'am,
Challenging,
eyes
Ma'am,
down.
it's
Eyes
difficult
I can
to
wait,
jump
guys.
high.
One person at a time. Wait. So Charita, I can take that you need to work on your core, but don't say these things to yourself. Your brain doesn't understand the difference between reality and imagination. Whatever you tell your brain is gonna believe. If you tell your brain, I can't do this, for sure you can. You cannot. Yeah? The reality is you can. Maybe not today, but you can start training today. Even like, guys, I'm showing you what we are aiming for. Some of you will get it today, some of you will not. If it's your first class, second class, maybe 1 month, it's not ready. Maybe it all depends on the other skills you have. Some of you guys have been practicing for so long, and now you're collecting the fruits of the practice. And now you see one person, oh, I got it in one go, but it's not really in one go. They've been working on it. Yeah, so we never know when we are going to unlock things. But we can work for it, guys. We can train hard things from the beginning and still get results. Yeah, it's all how we are breaking everything down, Sucharita. So even if you don't reach, you can practice this. The core will get stronger even with this practice. Don't think you can't absolutely not do anything. It's not going well now. You feel, oh, I'm not reaching what she's doing. Of course, because you're very new to handstand. That doesn't mean you cannot train this. Yeah? It's like we do the core. In the beginning, we do core, it feels like you want to cry. Until it becomes easier. And the same core exercise you were doing 2 weeks ago, now it's easier. Right? With this, the same. So don't limit yourself. You think always, I can do this. When will I unlock my good jump perfection? I don't know. You don't know. I don't know either. But you can train for it. Yeah?
Ma'am, eyes forward or down?
Eyes in between the thumbs. If you look forward, you will look at the wall. Or you will look towards your legs. You want to look down. Yeah? Yes, Chintamani? More momentum up. Yep. That's it. Good job. Yes, Sucharita, this is a very good start. Come on. You are judging yourself too harshly. Anupama Singh, show me. Press the hands. Good jump. A bit higher, Anupama. Careful with your head. Hunch. Press the hands against the mat. Hunch. Yeah. And now bend the knees and try. Good. Pranya. Little try. Yes. One more. Pranya is getting better your jump. Just careful because you're swinging the shoulders forward. There's a little bit, you are locking the elbows, but there's a little bit of swing forward. So it's very easy. Then when you jump, the head goes forward and the hips don't reach the shoulders. Lock it. Okay, lock the shoulder on top of the wrist before you try to jump. On the air, we cannot do anything about it already. Okay? Rima, show me. Yes. One more. Good lock of the elbows, Rima. More height is missing, but the hips are almost on top. Yes, side knee. And the knees. Yes. Lock the elbows. Look, shift more weight forward to your hands. Yes. Now lock the elbows there. Lock the shoulders as well. Yeah. Bend the knees and jump. Yes. Knees together. Side knee, knees together to jump. And again. Yes. Much better. Keep the weight forward. Yes. Sabna, very good. Careful with the head. Huh? The shoulders went a bit far. But the height, everything is good. Just you went with too much energy. Meghna? Yes, a little bit more. Good. Almost, huh? Meghna, almost. The jump is good. The lock is good. Everything is good. Just little bit more momentum to help. If you practice a little bit, 10 reps a day, in no time you will be unlocking it because you already have the tools. Urvashi, you want to show? Yes, good job, Urvashi. A little bit more. Come on. Good. Anu? Yes. Shoulders locked. Again. You are swinging the shoulders back to get momentum for the jump, and then the shoulders, you are locking them in the air somehow, but they are reaching too much forward. Yes, Sucharita, thank you so much. Who else, Divya?
Can you please show it once again?
Yes, 1 second.
You should.
Yes. A little bit higher if you can. Lock the shoulders forward on top of the wrist. Lock the shoulders forward. Forward. Wait more forward. Huh? No, first jump was better, Divya. Yes. Much better. Anu? The lock of the shoulders, guys. Yes, if I'm here, I lift the hips up, lock the shoulders on top of wrist. Some of you are having momentum here, and then jump. It's doable, guys. Once you have control of the jump, you can jump from anywhere. I can jump from here and get my balance, right? But if I don't have the control of the jump, will I try to jump from here? I will go forward. In the best case scenario, nothing happens. Yeah? Because I'm not controlling how much energy I'm throwing. And the energy is going forward. So I lock, bend the knees and up. I lock, bend the knees and up. But don't swing forward, don't swing back. Yeah? Guys, if someone wants more feedback, please send it to me. I have another class to start. Yes? Let's do the prayer. Sit in a comfortable cross-legged position. Press sitting bones down. Lengthen the spine. Close your eyes. Inhale, reach the arms up, join the hands in prayer. Exhale, bring the prayer towards the heart center. Connect the thumbs to the beating of your heart. And take this moment to feel the heart beating for you, keeping you alive. Appreciate the fact that you're alive, that you're living this life through a human experience, and the uniqueness that comes with it. Take also this moment to thank yourself for showing up today with love and compassion towards yourself, towards your body, and in devotion to your practice. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Let's finish chanting one Om, 3 Shantis together. Inhale. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Rub the palms, bring all the energy towards the palms of the hands. Place them to cover your eyes. Blink the eyes open. Allow the light to enter your body through your eyes. Slide the palms on your face. A beautiful smile. Namaste. Thank you so much, guys. Beautiful class, huh?
Thank you.
Amazing work. Amazing work. Yes,
Thank you,
if you need more feedback, send me a small video with your jump, side angle, yeah? And I send you corrections as soon as I get free. Thank you, guys. Have a good weekend. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye-bye.